edging and when to stop, or how often should you ejaculate. So there's never a should in my world, because a should is conditioning from the outside that tells us what to do or what not to do. You know it yourself the best way when coming is appropriate and when not. And sometimes you just come because there's so many different factors. They always needs to be in place. What's your energy system like today? Are you tired? Are you stressed? How is the weather? Is it nice? Is it warm? Is it cold? Have you eaten? What have you eaten? Are you on your digestion? Have you alcohol? Did you use any other things? What's the time of the day? So on and so forth. It has happened sometimes. And you learn more about yourself, being aware and present with what's going on in your body. And, it's not something bad or wrong. Climaxing is nice. Ejaculating is great. Orgasm is awesome. I love orgasms. I love climaxing. I love ejaculation. Yeah, but I love edging more. I love what comes out of it much more. So I normally release intentionally every full moon. There's this window of 100% full moon, an hour and a half, and I come to notice when I release my semen on full moon, it doesn't give me an energy break. And what I do is, when I ejaculate, I recycle my semen. I eat my semen. Do you have disgustness about your semen? So there's the 5 M's in Tantra, and I don't know how relevant that is. The 5 M's are 5 different body fluids that you might have a sense of disgustness that keeps you away from your emotional fluency. Are you disgusted about your semen, your pee, your poo, your puss, your snot? So how often do you ejaculate? Once a month? Sometimes when my conditionings, as I said that before, alcohol, tired, how is my emotional state? Am I struggling with something? If any of this is kind of triggering me, I can come more often, and I don't enjoy it, so I just rather learn to cultivate that I only go at the edge or to the edge when my body is open and receptive for it. So there is this saying in terms of ejaculation frequency, when you're in your teenage time, you ejaculate once a day, and when you're in your 20s, you ejaculate once a week, and when you're in your 30s, you ejaculate once a month, and when you're in your 40s, once a year, and when you're in your 50s, once a decade, and if you're in your 60s, you stop ejaculating because it's a spiritual practice and you have mastered it by then. If you have not mastered it by then, I might can help you. But this is just like a rule of thumbs. It doesn't mean anything. But how often do you ejaculate is your individual choice. But the question is, ejaculation is a reproductive pattern in the body. And how often do you reproduce when you ejaculate? Or do you want to reproduce when you ejaculate? Every time? I don't think so. So rather using it for rejuvenating, recreational stuff, and the transformation part is much better through DMT release and all the neurons, the neurotransmitter and hormones and stuff they're getting released when you come, when you ejaculate. They are very impactful on your emotional state, can be, but what's for sure, very well documented in pornography. If you want to watch pornography, what happens to the erection, what happens to the guy when he's ejaculating? Well, the brain switches from the right side of the brain to the left side. You're getting linear, you're getting disconnected from your body, you're getting disconnected from your partner for a reason. The neurons or the hormones and neurotransmitter and all that stuff is getting released getting released for a reason, that you actually get away from your partner and you go back to what you need to do, hunting and building and creating and stuff like that. So ejaculation has an impact. It's hardwired in the man's nervous system, neurologically, physically, emotionally. So that said, if your package is delivered, what is in my case done, I have 3 children, meaning I'm not looking for procreation. I'm not looking at every flower around and just try to spread my seeds, so to say. So that said, see you in the next one. I hope that makes all sense. Love yourself. Edging is a very individual process and depends on so many different facts, depending on where you are as an individual. So I've been coaching individuals, couples and professionals in this domain for over 2 decades. And if you would like to have any support, feel totally free to use the link in the video description and book a free discovery call to find out how I can support you best. Looking forward to talking with you. See you there.